I hope to see you compete in a good wrestling game tonight. Oh wait, no you can't. Since you lose, I bet you don't have any money to afford a new one, isn't it? Well, tonight instead of competing before the main event, I decided to change the schedule of the show. So, your match podcast is up next. And I wish you a very good luck because I hope to see you for the last time tonight on GCW Collision. So, hey, good luck. Good luck, best friend.
Thank you. No, thank you for wishing me luck, because I'm not going to lose tonight. So if I stay here, my new boy, Mr. Simonak, is going to make you pay, even if I lost.
He's a son of a bitch. Shut up, Sam. Shut up, boy. Go please. Now with the stage is going on out of the ring, Claudius stands on the winnings, and what the fuck? What the hell was that?
1, 2, and yes, he will get it. We will get it. So good he got the victory with the scissors split.
He had respect for anybody but himself, and David Claudio with a foot splash from the third rope. Claudio is spinning Lance Scott, but he had respect, which he just doesn't show it. And Claudio pin Lance Scott 1-2, and Claudio get the win.
Can do some perfect 450 splash.
And Claudio took back Stone Cold Heat, he fork splash from out of nowhere. He's going to get the upset pin. He's going to get the upset pin right now. 1, 2, and 3. David Claudio gets the World Heavyweight Championship title shoot. Ladies and gentlemen, don't miss it. David Claudio for the Saints. GCW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Welcome everyone to GCW Collision episode 17, live from London, England, and we start off this live broadcast with the World Heavyweight Champion, Wade Essence. And I'm joined in the broadcast table with my broadcast partner, Jordan Hanman. How you doing, Jordan?
I am great. Huge night for GCW Collision World title match in the main event between Wade Essence and David Claudio, and tonight we are live for the first time ever from London, England, baby. That's right, and Wade Essence is looking to beat Tornado David Claudio tonight on GCW Collision.
That's right, with the sage, I've had a lot of his friends traveling from his country of Lebanon right to England just to watch him wrestle. But we are live from the Wembley Arena, hot packed crowd. It's the first time we sold out. And it's the best attendance ever, and I am taking a look at the tweets.
Using J. Hancock is freaking fun, you know, freaking funny. Competing for many champ, and then Hypnosis say, who booked this shit? Means Russo and YLM.
He's going to speak.
Welcome everyone to GCW Collision live from London for
Yeah, baby.
time ever. I clearly can see a lot of my friends tonight in the crowd, and I recognize my family from London. Hi, Ma. How you doing tonight? the love of my life, the love of my future. As you can see, one here in the car is the one, the only one who has support me since they were in first of all. If today I am the world heavyweight champion, it's not also because of you guys and the fans who supported me during all this time, but because of her also. She was the wind beneath my wings. She believed in me day after day, week after week, month after month. And no, I didn't give up on my dream because now I am the GCW World Heavyweight Champion. Hey, look at it. I did it. Now that I am on top, I have to defend myself, like every champion doing. Before to be an legend, you have to defend yourself, you have to also. And like every legend did it in the past, I am going to have to proceed and bring back the prestige of the World Heavyweight Championship. And it begins with you, Claudia, tonight in the main event. And I am going to beat the living heck out of you and leave with the GCW World Heavyweight Championship.
What a huge speech for Wade Sage.
That's right, what a great speech for what they say. He's motivated, he's on fire, looking to beat up Tornado David Claudio in the main event tonight on GCW Collision. Where they say with his World Heavyweight Championship title belt, and he is looking to retain it tonight.
You're in the back.
Daniel, do you have a minute for me? Listen, coming up next, we have a tag team match, right? So, I think it's in our best interest of each other, even if we dislike each other, to get retribution, to be on the same page tonight. So, are you with me on this one or not?
What is going to happen? Coming up next, Mr. Podcast contract is on the line, and Daniel Wolf didn't trust us at.
They need to be on the same page. This match is next after the commercial break.
And we are live back on GCW Collision. We return from the commercial break with Mr. Simonak making his way on the ring and Mr. Podcast.
So, Mr. Podcast contract is on the line, and I want you to take a look at what happened this past week. Well, just take a look.
Because I am stop. You can do this. No, you can attack a man who just run a title shoot. So, next week, you are going to face with Mr. Simonet, Isaac, and Daniel Wolf in a tag team match. Yes, because you are still a contracted wrestler. And by the way, this is going to be the main event. And your GCW contract will be on the line.
Mpire just dropped the bombshell. Tag team action next week. And oh, what the hell is that? What the fuck was that? And we are back with Asad making his entrance on the ring. And as you see, this match was supposed to be tonight's main event, but this match get moved out by Snyder and decided to make him the first match on tonight's GCW Collision episode.
That's right, Snyder decided to make him the first match on tonight's GCW Collision episode. And now this is Daniel Wolf returning to in-ring action for the first time since he got injured. Daniel Wolf looking back for retribution, but Daniel Wolf and Assad, they didn't trust each other so far, so they will have to be on the same page tonight before to fight each other.
That's right, they didn't trust each other after their past history. Assad get kicked the living fuck out of Mr. Podcast Authority Group because he wanted to be and to go out for the World Heavyweight Championship at Championship Glory. You can watch it back on the channel to see the history between all of this, but tonight it can be the end of a chapter.
If Mr. Podcast lose his match, or even if Mr. Simona gets pinned inside this matchup.
That's right, hot thing to begin GCW Collision tag team action right now. Daniel Wolf returning to the ring. Here we go.
And the team match action begins right now on GCW Collision. And Assad already started to kick out Mr. Podcast right there.
That's right, but Mr. Podcast, normally he's not a contracted wrestler. Well, yes, he is a contracted wrestler, but he's not a wrestler. I correct myself for this mistake.
Oh, and the green mist to Mr. Podcast. And Assad now just throw Mr. Podcast out of the ring.
And yep, and he's counted outside. So, ladies and gentlemen, later tonight, in this broadcast episode of GCW Collision, we are going to get a World Heavyweight Championship title main event between Wade Sage and Debbie Claudio, and it's going to be a huge main event. And last week we hit our best audience watching the show so far, so we would like to thank everyone from the GCW prediction to the locker room, and we hope that you will continue to watch the show. But now Mr. Simona tried to go outside of the ring with a double Alexander and a super scoop slam over Assad. And now Mr. Simona gets back in the ring like, I didn't do anything, man. And
now Mr. Podcast is watching Daniel Wolf and week now the history they got both together, and Assad gets back in the ring so far.
And you see Assad have some brand new attires, and he didn't wear any kick pads in his new attire.
That's why he didn't wear them.
And ladies and gentlemen, we would like to remind you to not forget to go out and watch GCW The Emergence 2 when it's going to come up. And it's after episode 21 is going to be a huge high pay-per-view, the best high pay-per-view of the year so far for GCW. And you do not want to miss this, and you will not miss this. I bet you just do not want to miss this, and I didn't want to miss it. And Mr. Podcast just showed some good wrestling maneuver to Assad.
That's right, he just saw some good wrestling maneuver to Assad, and Mr. Simonak is the legal man now. And Assad made the tag to Daniel Wolf, and they are both out as a team discussion right now. Assad gets back up and Mr. Simonak already started to kick out Assad. Mr. Simonak took Assad. Beautiful backbreaker.
And Mr. Simonak is taking Assad, projecting him in the ropes, and it's a sleeper hold submission, but Assad gets away from that submission. And Assad took back Mr. Simonak's double Alexander submission maneuver right here in the ring right now, and Azad is dominating Mr. Simonek, and Mr. Simonek is suffering right here from two hands. Daniel Moff took the advantage to enter back behind the referee. He didn't see it. And Mr. Podcast in the ring, he take them both out with a 450 splash, sacrificed himself. Now Mr. Simonek takes out Daniel Wolf.
And now Azad is projecting Mr. Simonak, Daniel Wolf, and Mr. Podcast is down after that 450 splash from out of nowhere. You say he's not a wrestler, he just proved you wrong. And me too, by the way.
That's right, he just proved us wrong, but Mr. Simonek still here, taking us at Big Slam Maneuver. And ladies and gentlemen, next week in the main event, we have a tables main event between Blackwash and Hypnosis. It's going to be a great main event, but we also have a mask versus mask match. And now it's a neck breaker.
And Mr. Simonak trying to get back up on his feet, Mr. Podcast, I'm sorry. And now the referee just tried to throw Mr. Podcast out. So let me remind you what's in stakes tonight for this match. Barely, Mr. Podcast contract is on the line. He didn't have to lose this match or he is going to go out of GCW. We will never and we will not see him appear anymore.
That's right. And if Mr. Simonek gets pinned, Mr. Podcast contract is up. So now Daniel Wolf with a running close line to Mr. Simonek. Daniel Wolf with a chokeslam. Mr. Simonek reverses the legal man, and now it doesn't work.
Such a great action field right here on GCW Collision. And you saw Mr. Simonak looking up to make the tag. Here we go. For the first time, these two are going to meet up in the ring. Daniel Wolf can get retribution and Mr. Podcast with the clothesline from out of nowhere.
Daniel Wolf didn't saw him. Now Mr. Podcast is chilling out after the clothesline. Daniel Wolf is pissed off. The referee is trying to tell Mr. Simonek to get the fake out. And now Daniel Wolf right here with an inverted backbreaker. And Daniel Wolf still dominates Mr. Simonek. Mr. Podcast. Mr. Simonek gets the fake out of the ring.
And Daniel Wolf project Mr. Podcast. Side slam, running side slam, and Daniel Wolf is going to go through Mr. Simonek. He didn't ask anything.
He didn't ask anything, but Daniel Wolf just want to make sure and he won't interfere. 1, 2, and Mr. Podcast does the matchup. Mr. Podcast gets pinned by Daniel Wolf, who finally gets retribution over him, and Azad too in the same time.
What a beautiful tag team match. Daniel Wolf finally gets retribution, but this means...
Yep, this means what it means. Mr. Podcast contract in GCW just get terminated.
Well, we will wish him the best of luck in his future endeavors. And Daniel Wolf, he didn't leave right there.
Daniel Wolf didn't leave, but do you know who else wants retribution? Do you know who else wants retribution? It's the other one.
After what happened last week, I bet he is watching and cheering him. And speaking of the Uber one, here he comes. He is the Uber one, right here. Uber is looking pretty on a good mood right here tonight. Uber is looking pretty good.
And that's the other one right there. Oh God. Oh God. It's the end of a chapter in GCW. Podcast just gets what he deserves. Uber is just looking for retribution and he's still in the ring.
I think Podcast is trying to realize what's happening to him right now.
And he's back up on his feet. And that's Mr. Simonak in the crowd. And the Wonder Boy. Look at the Wonder Boy taking Mr. Simonak out. Wonder Boy getting Uber Beast back up. And the Uber Beast have a C4 in his hands. The Uber Beast have a C4 in his hands.
Mr. Podcast 2, oh, and the G4 explode. Right in front of Mr. Podcast's face. The Hillbilly Beast finally gets retribution after what entire year. And here we go, the pedigree. Mr. Podcast authority is now over.
He didn't get any more authority in GCW. Uber driver on the C4. The Uber Beast waited so long for this moment. And now he gets the table. He gets the table.
He's bringing the table in the ring.
Mr. Podcast finally gets what he deserves. He's going to go through a table. For sure.
This is the last night we are seeing Mr. Podcast in GCW Collision, and he gets back on his feet trying to run the living heck out of trying to run away, but he's not run away tonight.
And you baby's got Mr. Podcast now. Uber driver through the table. He is going to give him another Uber driver with the C4. No. Holy crap. He just deal with it. No, look out. Look out. The Uber won't tease, then this moment will happen. He just promised us, then this moment will happen for months and months, and here we go. He is taking revenge.
He's taking the revenge that he deserves.
Then the C4 explodes, and look, watch out, Mr. Podcast is burning. He is burning.
Mr. Podcast is burning.
He's trying to go away. For the love of God, this man's already dead.
It's the worst night ever for Mr. Podcast.
Look, the freaking out. I wish he have just a good medical assurance after what just happened. That's right.
Mr. Podcast, I don't think he have any good medical assurance after everything he did. The Uber one just get retribution over Mr. Podcast, and now he is going in for the Uber moonsault. Goodbye, Mr. Podcast. Goodbye. Goodbye, mate. Goodbye, the man who intend to destroy GCW. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, what a moment we just witnessed to see Mr. Podcast going down right now.
That's right, what a moment we just witnessed to see, but the show continues on GCW Collision, because in the main event we have a huge matchup, we have a huge World Heavyweight Championship title match, but it's the end of a chapter we just saw with Mr. Podcast. And your babies, Mr. Podcast Gunshot gets taken out, and he's not coming back on GCW any longer. This was a huge moment.
Let's check out the replay. This is the replay.
How did your babies destroy Mr. Podcast?
With putting him to a table.
And making explode the C4. Oh god. I'm in shock after what I see. He was burning.
I believe with the GCW owner, still get rid of an announcement to be regarding the GCW emergence to Battle Royale, but also another announcement about the GCW Hall of Fame. So, Slater, what do you have to say about this? I will let you the lot, it's the eliminator speech.
So, thank you, Joe. First of all, the first announcement will concern the GCW emergence to Battle Royale. There is going to be 3 wrestlers from WEE who will join the Battle Royale, 3 wrestlers from NCW, and there is going to be a special WEE Thursdays Raw episode for the Battle Royale and a special NCW episode for that Battle Royale too. But for wrestlers from GCW will join the Battle Royale. They will represent GCW, and there is going to be at the next episode of GCW Collision two tag team qualifying matches. The 2 winners will get their ticket to the Battle Royale, but also there is going to be a GCW Hall of Fame, and the first wrestler will be introduced at the emergence too. So now we will see who is introduced into the GCW Hall of Fame class of 2015.
Congratulations to the man who is going to join the GCW Hall of Fame class of 2015. The first ever GCW Hall of Fame inductee, Mr. Cushy Baby, Mr. Cush. He is not here tonight on GCW Collision, but we do congratulate him.
That's right. Congratulations to the GCW Hall of Famer. Mr. Kushi will be introduced at GCW The Emergence 2 live on my pay-per-view.
But ladies and gentlemen, the show continues because we will get the best of 5 series matching.
Tag team action are right next.
We are back with Tag Team Action and GCW Collision. And this actually is Gary Emmett making his way to the ring. The Mantra Cannon is already in the ring right now.
That's right, the Mantra Cannon, Gary Emmett tag team partner, is already in the ring, but now we are looking for tag team action. And these two men right here are the Martins.
They made their first appearance at GCW Bloodbath. That next two guys than Snyder have signed in the tag team division, but now who else win this matchup will earn a shot at the tag team championship.
And face the team of Yoba Wonder and GCW the emergence stood for the GCW tag team titles, but it vacated after Sekta won the tag team championship because of the contract who were terminated. ICW leaving the Empire Entertainment.
That's right, and now the Mantra Cannon took him up. The Martin now took the Mantra Cannon with a big reverse maneuver.
And the Mantra is dominating Chad Martin. I bet it's Chad in the ring right here, and it's big, beautiful cartwheel. And now Hurricane One, pinfall time one, and a 1 2. Oh, double arm drag.
1, 2.
And it's a pinfall 1 2 on Yakin. And the Mantra carried with a big kick to Chad Martin's face will make the tag. Oh, that is Angel Martin. And the Mantra goes to make the tag too. And now here comes Chad Martin, who's the legal man right now. And this is Gary Emmett in the ring. Gary Emmett kicking him out. He's dominating this matchup so far. Gary Emmett goes on the third rope. Crossline from the third rope by Gary Emmett. Big maneuver from our since Mr. Cousin. But they are looking to take their chance in the tag team division. With a big, beautiful knee breaker. And Gary Emmett with a hand badger. Gary Emmett projecting him in the ropes. Gary Emmett with another big maneuver.
It seems like Gary Emmett is pretty comfortable in this ring right here.
That's right. Gary Emmett looks pretty comfortable in this ring. That's right. Pretty easy to do some wrestling maneuver. He's showcasing himself. And it's a double suplex. Double tag team suplex. Look now, he's not Mr. Cousin for nothing.
And Gary Emmett now with a beautiful knee drop, running knee drop. And ladies and gentlemen, later tonight, don't miss it, we will get a World Heavyweight Championship title match. But also next week, main event will be a tables match between Black White and Hypnosis. Watch tables main event.
I agree. Looking forward for this main event. And the Emergence 2 is coming out, so by the way. The Mantra Cannon now dominating Angel Martin. Oh, what a punch, tornado punch, and the Mantra with a cartwheel kick now.
Angel Martin projecting the Mantra in the ropes, and he's going to make the tag. He supports him.
And this makes the Mantra Cannon pissed off. What the fuck is this shit? What is this?
I think that's Bloodwood sending a encrypted message. something like this. But what the suplex by the mantra? Pinfall time. 1, 2 is going to get the victory. 3, yes, they are the number one contenders for the tag team championship.
They are going to move on to GCW The Emergency. And they will face the team of Uber Wonder. And this tag team titles match. Congratulations to them. And
That's Jimmy Johnson. What the heck is he doing out here?
Jimmy Johnson, what is he doing here? No idea about what he's doing out here now. He has a mic. He just came out from the crowd. He just came out from the crowd.
We lose this battle power match at GCW Goodbye. Management never gave me something to do. I am pissed off. I am pissed the living head off because of this. The management of GCW Collision is good, and it's about time then Snyder made a damn mistake and it's taken out. I am tired of waiting for my spotlight, and now I am taking it. I am taking actions, I am taking facts, and now it does not bother me to get out of the crowd and out of the waiting to say what I have to say. I am speaking the truth, management right here is full crowd. I am taking actions, starting tonight. I am going to do what I want. I'm tired of staying here in my chair in the back and waiting.
And Jimmy Johnson just dropped a bombshell.
Who is going out? Jimmy Johnson, man. He just dropped the bombshell and I just can't believe what he said right now.
That's Jimmy Johnson, man. And predictability factor. And he's the staff worker. And he just take him out. He's just taking out the staff worker. He didn't ask anything, man.
It's only his second week on GCW and he gets taken out for the second time.
Such a bad week for him. Such a bad job for him.
This is GCW. You have to know in what you engage yourself with when you sign here. But ladies and gentlemen, coming up later tonight, the World Heavyweight Championship is going to be on the line in a huge world title main event between Wade and Davey.
That's right. The World Heavyweight Championship will be on the line, but also the main event is going to be the World Title matchup. But coming up next, the best of 5 series continues between Mirza Kropich and Toji Makabe, and this is match number 2. This is a recap of their history and what they say to each other on YouTube. Check this out.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'm feeling sad because my good friend, Shining Star left GCW.
Hey, excuse me, one moment. Whitey, this is GCW, and we don't talk, but you feelings on our side because Whitey, we fight.
I am going to your head.
Toji Makahabe projectile fighter, big kick and a big drop kick, and she took Toji Makahabe. Here we go. Look that pinfall, that scissor spin, and 1, 2, and she got him. She just beat the Japanese fight. Oh, that's Miura Kopich in the ring. What the hell is he doing here?
Hey, Toji, this Saturday night, live from London, I am going to make you submit. I am going to make you tap out.
And ladies and gentlemen, we are back on GCW Collision, and we have no interruption because this is Miura Kopich fighting with Toji Makahabe in the backup, and this best of 5 series match haven't begun yet.
It was supposed to be happening next, but now they are fighting in the back, and Miura Kopich want to kick Toji Makahabe's ass and get the second fall, but this match is going to happen tonight. This is what we don't know.
And Miura Kopich is taking Toji Makahabe.
Projecting him in the arena, Miura Kopich so far dominating right now. Toji Makahabe, the Japanese pride, who gets attacked from out of nowhere. Now Toji Makahabe took Miura Kopich. There we go, they're in the arena right there. In the crowd. Fighting against one another. This is a brawl right now. Miura Kopich kicking Toji Makahabe's ass. Where is the security? And
What the hell did Miura Kopich is doing right now? Oh no, dude. Seriously.
not from the top of.
Not from there.
Not from there. Holy shit. He just killed himself. He just killed himself. He just killed himself.
This is GCW Collision, accept the unaccepted.
But man, from the top of the railings, not the top of the stage, and now it's a drop kick from the top of the railings. Dude, he almost killed him, and what a German suplex through the table.
I agree with you, he almost killed him, and look out, he sacrificed himself just to take him out.
He's hurting him so bad. And there's no more security. Security got taken out by Jimmy Johnson, dude.
Jimmy Johnson is going to have some severe repercussions after this.
Why?
Because you took someone from the management, you cannot take someone from the management.
Well, go to take this to Blackwise then. I don't think he will be able to hear you or even understand you. He will directly kick your ass.
But Blackwise is Blackwise, you know.
And now, Toji Makahabe with a big splash to Mirza Kupich. We need to bring a Wi-Fi to the ring and make Wing the band for this submission match. And here we go, this is TJ Hyde, the GCW Wi-Fi making his way to the ring, and he just ring the bell right here.
So this match begins, right?
That's right, this match begins. And here we go, this one-on-one battle begins, submission match. And what a big maneuver. Toji Makabe is still alive after what he took from Mirza Kupich. He needs a drop kick. And he just bring him back inside the ring.
He take him up. Did Valley Driver. This is a submission match, ladies and gentlemen, for the best of 5 series. And Toji Makabe got attacked before this match in the back by Mirza Kupich.
He got sneaked by Mirza Kupich, if you want my opinion on this. And now Mirza Kupich executing a submission right here, neck-leg submission maneuver. Toji Makabe not tapping out. He's going to try to reach the ropes.
At least he is trying to reach them.
He's not a Japanese fight for nothing. Still have some courage and honor to respect. And Toji Makabe fights back with an Mpire drop. Now he took Mirza Kupich. Oh, big Western Crab submission.
The way he gets attacked was really bullcrap.
I agree. Toji Makabe letting Mirza Kupich go. Mirza Kupich kicked out of the submission. And Mirza Kupich fighting Toji Makabe's back up. Flying head scissor. Now it's Mirza Kupich with the croissant bar submission. Toji Makabe get the heck out of that submission. He take him up, did Valley Driver. Now he's executing a headlock.
Didn't work out.
Push and neck sweep.
I like the swoosh and neck sweep, but now Mirza Kupich goes on the third rope. Frog splash from the third rope.
Mirza Kupich winning the ropes, moonsault. Mirza Kupich taking Toji Makabe right now on his feet. German suplex. Mirza Kupich looking at Toji Makabe. Camel clutch submission. The referee have the mic. The referee is trying to tell Toji Makabe, asking him if he's tapping out or no. After what he took, this is maybe the time then he will tap out.
But I don't think so.
But Mirza Kupich is making serve for Toji Makabe in the middle of the ring. Toji Makabe, he's crying, you can listen to him, and he taps out. Mirza Kupich gets the second fall and the second victory. It's 1-1 on this best of 5 series for the vacant jackpot at Vegas briefcase.
The way he won, I didn't like it. You know, I didn't like it.
Yes, but you know, a win is a win, and what it takes to get the win, it's always going to be a win. And if it is for the jackpot at Vegas briefcase, you would have done the same thing.
I will totally have did the same thing, I agree.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guest host of this time. Yes, I am Dynamo. So, Dynamo, after what happened last week with Simon cheating to get the victory, do you still think that he deserves to get the Global Championship title shot? If you want to get my point of this, he do not deserves to get the title shot. As a matter of fact, if he loses his global championship right here tonight, I am going to challenge him to a little one-on-one match at GCW The Emergence too. So I am watching it with a close eye.
And ladies and gentlemen, Global Championship match time right now on GCW Collision.
The Global Championship is on the line and Simon is going to have his title shooter like the Australian Dynamo said earlier today. Well, earlier today, that's why he is watching this match with a closed eye. Because Simon cheat on the Australian Dynamo to get this match.
Samantha Sen is not worth of getting the title shot, but still get it. But, by the way, like I said earlier, a win is a win, and you have to take it.
That's right, a win is a win. So now he got the Global Championship title shoot against Mikey.
And that is Samantha Sen, who have made his way to the ring, but now this is Mikey was the GCW Global Champion, making his way on the ring, still with his bad leg, but like every champion's got to deal with it, he will have to defend his Global Championship.
That's right, like every champions deal with it, he will have to defend his Global Championship. And speaking of the champion, he makes his way to the ring right here, right now on GCW Collision. And this is Mikey Choose. With the title belt, I'm sorry, Mikey was seeking to beat up Samantha Sen tonight.
And Mikey was now making his way to the ring, he looks focused.
That's right, Mikey was looks focused on his matchup for the Global Championship title match.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is for the GCW Global Championship on the line right now. Mikey was making his entrance on the ring, but later tonight in this broadcast, the main event is going to be for the World Heavyweight Championship. That's right.
World Heavyweight Championship main event. White the Sage defending the title against Oneda Devi Claudia.
And here we go, Global Championship on the line. And Mikey Choice running in the ropes, and Samantha Sen took Mikey Choice reverse with a volley pin. Mikey Choice get back on his feet, takes Samantha Sen back, and take him up double arm suplex. And Mikey Choice now in the ropes, running in the ropes, cartwheel kick in Samantha Sen's face, running in the ropes once again, going for another cartwheel kick, maybe now Samantha Sen punch Mikey Choice back in the face. Mikey Choice is trying to dominate this matchup against Samantha Sen. So far, Mikey Choice going in the third rope.
Mikey Choice cares too much about the crowd leg drop, and Samantha Sen attempt to get back on his feet, but didn't work out. Mikey Choice took Samantha Sen now, still feeling the pressure on his leg, by the way.
And now it's Samantha Sen who is trying to fight Mikey Choice back. Mikey Choice took Samantha up on his feet now, reversed into a German suplex. Samantha-san feeling the effects of the German suplex. Taking Samantha-san on the third rope, here we can line up from the third rope. It's a Mikey chose one. That's right, Mikey chose one, but Mikey goes on the third rope looking for another leg drop. Here we go, he connected. Pinfall 1, 2, on your 2 count. Samantha-san get back on his feet, running in the ropes, get cut by Mikey Chose with those 2 shuffle kicks. With no pinning Samantha, 1, 2, and 3, no on your 2 count. Mikey Chose now punching Samantha-san. And Mikey Chose there with a cartwheel kick to Samantha-san's face. Mikey Chose really dominating so far. Mikey Chose dominating this matchup. He's a global champion, taking it to a low level. Right there. Samantha-san with a chokeslam from out of nowhere. And Samantha-san running in the ropes. Big splash on Mikey Chose. Samantha-san took Mikey Chose with a side slam. And just pin him up. And Samantha-san now is dominating Mikey Chose. Mikey Chose took Samantha-san, cut him with a neck breaker. He's going on for the cover now. He gets cut with a neck breaker, man. And Samantha-san watching Mikey Chose on the third rope. Mikey Chose try. When he saw Samantha-san sneaking behind, he was trying to go for maneuver. And Mikey Chose tried to fight back Samantha-san, who take him and project him in the rope. Samantha took Mikey Chose back body drop. And a big splash by Samantha-san running in the ropes right now, and another one. And Samantha-san when he with a headlock submission, Mikey just kicked out the submission. And now it's a choke slam by Samantha. 1, 2 on your 2 count. One step closer to winning the global championship so far. Mikey Chose with a cartwheel kick over Samantha-san. And 2 shepherd kick. Mikey Chose took Samantha-san back. German. Samantha-san get back up on his feet. Wish a neck sweep now, reversed projection in the ropes, reversed into a snap suplex. Mikey Chose now running the ropes. Samantha-san try to get back so far.
1.
Mikey Chose goes for the pin. Here we go, 1, 2, and Mikey Chose retained the global championship. Beautiful victory for Mikey Chose, who retains GCW Global Championship right now. And Mikey Chose got to be happy because he is going to GCW the Emergence with his Global Championship title belt. Another challenger, another victory for Mikey Chose. That's right, another challenger, another victory. Mikey Chose, he had to look happy. He's happy for this. Well, he retained the Global Championship title belt. This was a great Global Championship title match, but coming up next, the main event. The World Heavyweight Championship, defended by Wade Sage against Tornado Derek Claudio. What a great main event this is going to be. And wait, something. That's Yoshi and Dynamo. Yoshi and Dynamo attacking Samantha-san right here. You have no business to be involved in. But he said, and he will watch him wrestle with a closed eye. And now the Australian Dynamo take out Samantha-san.
You see, Samantha, I told you, you do not deserve to get the Global Championship title. I deserve this championship more than you. And last week, you cheated on me to get that title, and that makes me so pissed. The leading head of
I think the Australian Dynamo is jealous and he takes him out. He just kicked the living crap out of him. He just kicked the living crap out of Simontasen.
Keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home. My thoughts keep telling me to let me oh, just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home. My thoughts keep telling me to let me oh, just let me Get fucking, you got a boss who's a jerk who doesn't
I am going to do
there was no pretext. Love it on a budget, never mind. Just like to the side, give the kids a little time. We are living till we die. Focused and we hustle, but we still be getting high. No exception to the rule. Do what you do to get by. Cause I keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me just let me That clock keeps ticking like a metronome, and my thoughts keep telling me to get me home, but my balls keep telling me to let me fuck all that shit, just let me go. At a house party getting jammed up, you were Tony Danza. When they ask who's the fucking boss, put your hand up. Never put it down cause you're banging to the anthem. 2010 trend, put the iPod on random. Wonder why I tried to play this instead of Hanson. Probably cause it gets the people moving like a handgun. Just like the little white fellas up in M. Happy Easter from the motherfuckers living in the mansion. Yeah, Freestyle Friday number 9. Thanks to Ratatat for letting me steal their beat.
And ladies and gentlemen, it's now time for the main event, World Heavyweight Championship title on the line. But next week we will get a huge one. It's a tables match between Blackwise and Hypnosis. It's going to be a huge one-on-one main event next week. Tables match. And you will not want to miss this. But now here we go for the main event. And check out what Willie Sage said to David Claudio earlier this week also.
Friday, you will defend the World Heavyweight Championship. What are going through your mind right now?
This Friday night, live, for the first time on YouTube, I am defending the World Heavyweight Championship. And for you, Mr. The Camera Joy, I am going to give you a spoiler. Me, Ready Sage, I am going to retain the World Heavyweight Championship over David Claudio. Because he didn't deserve to be World Heavyweight Champion, because I am focused in this match. And we will be live. So I do not have to fuck myself up. I have to retain my title, and I will retain my title as long as I can. It's the first step to be a legend.
And speaking of the main event, here we go. David Claudio, the challenger for the World Heavyweight Championship, is making his entrance in the ring right now, going to take out Ready Sage. Ready Sage really have to be worried tonight. This is a David Claudio on fire than we are seeing right now. I don't know what David Claudio is doing so far. Oh, and that's That's why the Sage wife is here to watch him compete tonight. And David Claudia, this is bullshit. This is BS, YD. This is BS. He's insulting her. This is BS.
You don't have the right to do that, man.
One.
And that's where the Sage from out of nowhere. Where the Sage taking out David Claudia from out of nowhere. And I bet the match begins right now.
That's why the match begins. David Claudia, we have no idea about it where the Sage just take him out from out of nowhere. He arrived with a referee.
And now where the Sage is kicking David Claudia's ass. Literally kicking his ass.
Kicking his butt in some PG words.
And where the Sage just break the count. This match begins and where the Sage took David Claudia from out of nowhere. And David Claudia intend to get back in the ring, but where the Sage throw him out.
Why the Sage, I bet he was feeling insulted, then David Claudia comes to insult his wife.
David Claudia injured himself right here, as you can check it, and when the Sage get back in the ring, throw him back in the ring. And when the Sage is now taking out David Claudia, projecting him in the corner of the ring, where the Sage took David Claudia, throw him out. And he is going outside.
God, this could have affected David Claudia's physical condition to compete tonight.
And when the Sage is stunting the crowd, he just take him out from out of nowhere, just like this. Would you have do the same thing, Jordan, if that was your wife, in case?
Well, first off, I don't have a wife, so I'm alone, I'm single. So ladies, if you want my phone number, I'm all in. But, well, I would have do the same thing. If I feel like my wife is in danger, I will have saved her.
Yes, but look out at Jimmy Johnson. What the hell did he's doing here? He just took out the referee. He just took out the referee. Like that. Jimmy take out the referee. Jimmy take out the referee.
He have no business to be involved in.
But look, he's wearing the same pants as David Claudia wears normally.
Did this mean something?
Look how the referee is bleeding. Jimmy Johnson take out the referee, he just take out another member of the management, of the staff right here. Jimmy Johnson. And he's injured, he just injured the referee.
This means what this is still the world heavyweight champion and that's Amit Bud. Len Scott is behind him. And Len Scott is just taking out Amit Bud from out of nowhere.
That's a takeover. Len Scott take out Amit Bud.
They are tearing the house upside down. They are just tearing the house upside down, and they just did that. And Lance got take out management. He has no idea what he just put himself in.
But why did Lance Scott did that? Why Lance Scott have to do this?
I have no idea on why Lance Scott have to do this.
What did he just say?
He just said that he's going to take Lance Scott with the Sage World Heavyweight Championship at the emergency.
Yeah, because he can take on Barry himself, so he's going to take out Wade the Sage at the emergence too. Are you serious?
He didn't win any number one contenders matchup, and now Davey Claudia is taking out Wade the Sage. Davey Claudia is attacking Wade the Sage and project him in the corner of the ring. Good. I think they made a new alliance right here. They made a new alliance. They are taking it over.
And now that Lance Scott with Wade the Sage wife in the ring. Just throw him back inside. Throw her back inside.
God, I have nothing to deal with it, Lance.
Oh man. She's getting back on her feet and he just take her out. You can do that.
You can take a man's wife, you can touch a girl like this. You cannot touch a girl like this. If you are a man and if you honor yourself, you cannot touch a girl.
That's logic, but looks like Lance Scott didn't honor himself, even if it's for the world title. Looks like Lance Scott didn't have any piece of damn respect. And he's taking her out. Look out!
I'm out of here.
I'm out too.